Hi guys, I'm Jeremy Behringer. This is my first time making a video. I'd like to document my garden. I've been working on it for about 6 months now. I'm a plant nerd. I've had a plant collection for a long time in pots and recently bought a home, so I put them in the ground. So if you'd like to join me on the voyage and take a look at what I got growing on, first of all, there's that bad boy. That thing's awesome. I don't know what it is, but yeah, here we go. So you can see what I got going is I got this white vinyl fence here, and I've planted all of my fruit trees along it, implementing some permaculture practices along the way, cardboard down to control some of the weed growth, and heavy mulching with some hugel mounds, a lot of organic matter. So anyway, here we go. Here's my rosemary bush right here. If you guys can see that. She's a beauty. Got bees all over it. The bumblebee right there. You see him? Anyway, let me see if I can swap this camera around. I don't know how to do it. Oh well. Anyway, check it out. This is what is that? That's my Pakistan mulberry. Pakistan mulberry. She's a beauty. And again, this is just a little quick video to document my garden as we're coming out of winter. It's been in the ground for some of these plants only a week or two. Some of them have been in the ground for about 5 months now. Some of the first ones I planted. But I'm hoping that it'll all kind of mature, and within 5 years I'll have a really productive food forest here. So here we have our juicing orange. This is a Valencia orange, getting ready to flower, as you can see. This is a plant that I've kept in a container. I put the hole there because this is where it's going to go, underneath this nurse tree, which is a Jefferson pine. A beautiful Jefferson pine. So the nurse tree here is going to protect some of these more sensitive plants during the winter. This is a Jaboticaba. This is a longman or dragon eye. Here we have a white sapote, some kiwi plants that are dormant, an oro blanco grapefruit. We have a macadamia nut down here, amongst some different raspberry types, some golden raspberries and red raspberries, some blueberry trees. We've got a kumquat tree, a few hazelnut trees that are native here in California, and we propagated these from seed actually about 8 years ago. So those are really old. They've been container grown for a long time. We've got blueberries here and more golden raspberries. I have miner's lettuce growing all over the place here, and I kind of just let it go because I love the stuff. You can just pick it and eat it. This is our first tree we planted here. This is our Alberta peach. There's some raspberries behind this palm tree, this little sago palm. Santa Rosa plum. Hopefully you guys are getting a good shot of these plants. This here is a really cool avocado tree. I really love this avocado tree. This is, let's see, what was this? This is the little cotto. So we have a bear's lime. We have the little cotto. We have a Stewart avocado. And here we have a few things that got hit pretty hard. This is a ice cream bean, nitrogen fixing plant. A little tiny miner's lettuce growing there, and a little blueberry. But this guy's gonna come back. She got hit a little hard, but they're still green there. It's gonna come back. It's gonna help fix the soil here. Now we're getting out of the zone of influence of this tree, so when the frosts come, this area gets hit pretty hard. So again, this guy got hit pretty hard, and I think it'll come back. This is a bacon avocado with some goji berries behind it. The bacon avocado is pretty cold hardy, but it got zapped. We actually had snow here for a couple days, which is unfortunate. Here I have a pondo palm, or a mountain coconut, little tiny coconuts when it matures, and that'll be cool. This is a Mineola Tangelo, a golden fig, a Meyer lemon. We've got 2 feijoas here flanking this wonderful pomegranate. Here, this little area got zapped pretty hard too. We have a Suriname cherry, but it generally, this is seed grown and it was pretty cold hardy. So it comes back every year. It just defoliates and comes back every year. So I think that'll be fine. I did have an African Pride Adamoya down here, which got zapped so hard. I ended up just cutting it down and to the right above the graft to see if it'll come back. Ugh. Anyway, here's a little Espoyer apple orchard that we have with some grafting that I've done in the past that took really well. Red Delicious and Gravenstein apple. This one's actually flowering already, that's beautiful. Look at that. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. Anyway, we're gonna drop this tree. This thing sucks. We got a little bit of a kind of a iffy garden there, but here we have a pawpaw patch with 5 pawpaw trees in it. We do have 1 grafted variety here, the smallest one, but the rest are all seed grown and producing already, and they're delicious. Here we have some grapevines that I'm going to put over here. I'd like to build a trellis over this gate after I drop that tree and put some more T-posts up and do a similar style of wire across it and grow the grapes on that. Anyway, we have gooseberry, 2 different almond trees with a navel orange that got zapped. The navel orange is a good eating orange, but that's gonna be fine. It's gonna grow right back. Another palm tree with a coconut variety. They look like coconut trees, and they grow tiny little coconuts. So anyway, here we have a cherry tree. This one is the Lappin's cherry, and I did some grafting with some Rainier on top. We'll see if that takes. Some ugni berries with a tangerine. We have a Stella cherry, which is a nice one coming out of dormancy right now. Blueberries. There's a Bartlett pear that I grafted myself from a seed I grew myself, which is pretty cool. Here's another. This is a Seckel pear with another graft here from the Santa Rosa Rare Fruit Growers annual Scion exchange. I did that a few years back. That's a beautiful tree. Here's a Korean bush cherry. Some more goji with some flowers on them, that's awesome. See that every day, huh? I know it's not very focused, sorry about that, but this is a loquat tree I grew from seed and grafted Big Jim onto, and the grafts appear to be taking, which is awesome. Some strawberries, some more figs. This is a Pied de Boeuf and a brown turkey, my bad. Here we have a Capullin cherry from South America. Actually, this is a Luther Burbank grown variety I picked up in Sebastopol from the Luther Burbank farms, from where he himself did all his experimentation. Anyway, let me wipe that camera off because it looks like it was smudged. Anyway, Asian pear, little Asian pear graft on top. Olympia or Olympic, I forget what it really is called, but this thing's flowering like crazy. And anyway, we got the little guppy sailboat here, dragon fruit here. I did this shrink wrap to kind of protect it from the frost, and it seems to really have worked. As you can see, it's all green at the bottom still. That's cool. And there's a little redwood tree I'm bonsaiing. And another fig. This is a fig from a homestead at Pepperwood where my mom works. And there's an old homestead from the 1800s there, and a fig tree that's over 100 years old is there. She gave me that graft, and we don't know what it is, but it's going to grow into something delicious, I'll tell you that. So that's it, folks. That's my garden as of right now. Today is March 23rd. 2018, and I look forward to doing an update video really soon. You guys can see I did a lot of heavy mulching here. I mean, I just mulched the hell out of all of this stuff. Here's a couple of that I had a big pile of wood, so I basically incorporated it into my landscaping with a huge hugel mound here that goes all the way through. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. See you next time.